Okay, so in this video, I will tell you whether you should go ahead and wait for the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Tab S9FE or whether you should just go ahead and buy one of these mid-range tablets right now. Let's go ahead and jump in. First things first, it seems like the next generation of Samsung mid-range tablets will not include the next gen of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite. Instead, it will include the successor to the Tab S7FE, and currently it is dubbed as the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9FE. And here's the kicker, it will actually include two models of the FE, right? So we will have a large one and a small one. I guess in a way, the small FE will be replacing the S6 Lite. Now, if you haven't watched the video I made on this, I made an episode of Tech News, and you should check out that video for more details on that upcoming Samsung Galaxy Tab S9FE. After watching this video, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. This video is going to be split in three different parts, or three main parts. The first part is going to be go buy a tablet right now. Go buy your mid-range tablet right now. The second part is going to be, well, wait for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9FE and buy that. And then, of course, the third part is going to be wait till the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9FE drops, then buy the Tab S7FE. All right, so starting off with people who need to buy a tablet right now. If you are currently in the market for a mid-range tablet because you need one right now, let's keep it simple. Go ahead and just buy, either the Tab S6 Lite or the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7FE. Now, how do you figure out which one to go about? First, you have to figure out what those needs are, right? So what are those needs that you need to satisfy? And then you will work your way into figuring out whether you should go for this large one or this small one. Now, if you're looking for a very lightweight tablet, something that still performs, that is a nice mid-range tablet and that won't break the bank, the Tab S6 Lite is actually a very nice tablet. Now, if you're looking for a mid-range tablet, that's going to permit, or that's going to allow you to kind of enter the world of tablets, right? So you're looking for a nice entry level, not necessarily entry level, but a tablet that's going to help you transition into the world of tablets. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite will be that. It would play a very good role in introducing you to the world of tablets. Now, this thing is loaded with a Snapdragon 720G, and I know this is going to be gibberish for a lot of people, but that simply means that the chipset here is built for mid-range level, mid-range type of work, right? So you'll be able to do some light level of multitasking, be able to check your emails, be able to watch, movies, play games on here without any issues. Plus, you have the Samsung S Pen. This one comes with a Samsung S Pen, a very, very nice stylus to go with it. Just the note-taking experience on this tablet is top level. I absolutely love it. Again, so if you're looking for something that is lightweight, something that still feels premium, the design is actually pretty modern, something that you can whip around, be on the bus or on the train or on the go. And I mean, look at the way I'm holding it. Granted, I have large hands, but this is a fairly light tablet and very portable tablet. It's good for students, whether you're a high school student or college student, depending obviously of, what you're majoring in and depending on what you need your tablet for. This would be a nice pickup. Now let's go ahead and switch over to the Tab S7FE here. This obviously is a much larger tablet. This actually mirrors the same size you have on the S7 Plus or even the S8 Plus. So this is for those of you looking for a mid-range tablet with as much screen real estate as possible. This guy is it, right? Something that supports the Samsung S Pen also and offers fantastic user experience, right? The display here is a TFT display, just like it is the case with the Tab S6 Lite here. It is beautiful. This is a fantastic and, budget-friendly tablet for those of you who are artists and need that screen real estate, right? It's a very, very nice tablet to pick up right now. Again, if you are in the market for a tablet because you need one right now, I'll say go ahead and pick up either one of these two. They're both mid-range. They offer mid-range level performance. In fact, I would argue that they offer somewhat pro-level performance, especially if you make a good use of Samsung DeX. Samsung DeX is supported on both the S6 Lite and also the S7FE here. By the way, the S7FE, what I have here is the one boasting the Snapdragon 778. That's the Wi-Fi model. They both are pushing 4 gigs of RAM, and again, the performance is pretty decent. 64 gigs of internal storage, that's base, and of course, you have the ability to expand that out up to 1 terabyte. So that is for those of you who need a tablet right now. Now, there are many of you to whom I would suggest just go ahead and wait for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9FE to drop and go for that. For example, if you currently own maybe even one of these, then you should just go ahead and wait, right? So maybe you own the 5G version of this and you want to go for the Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi is pushing the 778 as opposed to the 750 that the 5G is pushing. I would say, well, you don't need a new tablet right now because you already own one. Just go ahead and wait for the S9FE and go for that. Some of you may already own a budget tablet, right? If you have a budget tablet and it's currently satisfying your needs, then you don't need to upgrade right now because the S9FE drop is pretty close, right? So I'll say just wait and upgrade to that. So essentially what I'm saying is that if you're looking to upgrade to either one of these two, I would say if you can, hold on to what you have right now. Do not upgrade just yet and wait for the next generation and go for that. Obviously, it would be pushing 3 to 4 years of major updates. The next gen that's coming, because these support they support 3 years. So you get 3 years on either one of Android support, along with 4 years of security updates. Whereas if you were to wait for the next gen, right? So that's gonna start with Android 13 and you have up to Android 16 or even Android 17, assuming that Samsung, keeps its promise, which it does typically. And finally, some of you may be just looking for the successor to the S6 Lite before they go ahead and buy one. Well, in that case, you don't need to buy the S6 Lite. Just wait for the S9FE, the smaller version, and go for that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the revamped version or the updated version of the Tab S6 Lite. Now, the bottom line is this, or what I'm trying to say is this: you will get more from the next one dropping in a few months than you would from this. That's why you don't need to upgrade. Plus, this particularly has been around for well over a year and a half, well, pretty close to 2 years, the S7FE. The 2022 Tab S6 Lite obviously dropped in 2022, so it's been around about a year or so. So if you were to just wait for the next one that's supposed to drop in the summer, then you would get, newer hardware, probably redesigned, right? So it probably will be seeing or following a design language that is similar to what we have here, but with some subtle changes, right? A bit more modern possibly. And then of course, the internal hardware is going to be new chipset. It's likely going to outperform what you have here because of course, technology constantly evolves, right? And finally, of course, the third group, those of you should wait for the S9FE to drop, then go for these. Now, if you're looking to save money, you're not necessarily looking for something that is the latest that Samsung has to offer. You're looking for the best bang for your buck, and you don't need a tablet right now. I'll say wait for the S9FE to drop, because once that drops, of course, it will affect the prices of these. Now, Samsung has this thing that it does sometimes when a new device drops, then the old one reverts to the original price, becoming more expensive than the new device, which is counterintuitive. But wait around the time the S9FE is supposed to drop, you will see, of course, a drop in prices here before it reverts back to the original price. Now, all of this said, there are a number of reasons why you should, either wait for the next one to drop and buy that, or wait for the next one and then buy this, or simply go ahead and buy this now. This video is just to set up a structure so that you can kind of have a process on how to make the decision on whether you should go ahead and pick up one or wait for the next one to drop, right? So there are a number of variables to be considered here. Feel free to go ahead and drop your questions in the comment section. If you have an opinion or an experience to share, feel free to share that in the comment section also. It always helps others. All right, so that is all for today. I'm certainly hoping that this was informative. Please let me know what your take on this. I will catch you in that comment section. Make sure to like, of course, share the video if you know anyone who'll be interested. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I will catch you in the comment section. I'm also going to catch you in the next video. Up until that next video, of course, as always, stay safe out there.